In the hierarchy of global power, there is a paradox that the masses never comprehend. The louder you scream about your wealth, the more invisible you become to the true architects of the system. Most people spend their lives chasing the neon lights of luxury, desperate for a seat at a table that was never meant for them. But there is a different world, a world that operates in the shadows of high finance, where silence is the only currency that matters. You don't find the JP Morgan Reserve Card. It finds you when your presence in the global markets can no longer be ignored. It is often called the ghost card, not because it is rare, but because it belongs to those who have mastered the art of being everywhere while remaining seen by no one. If you are looking for a credit card to impress a waiter or to earn meager travel points, you have already disqualified yourself from this conversation. The JP Morgan Reserve is not a consumer product. It is a psychological filter designed by the world's most powerful banking institution to separate those who have money from those who are money. The public myth suggests that the $10 million required under management is the only barrier to entry. That is a distraction. In the eyes of the algorithm, 10 million is merely a baseline, a proof of concept. The true gatekeepers are looking for something far more rare: financial sovereignty. They are scanning your history for a specific signature, a pattern of behavior that reflects institutional stability rather than consumerist desperation. They want to see high-velocity capital moving with low-risk precision. To the machine, you must not look like a customer. You must look like a sovereign entity, a fortress of liquidity that remains unshaken by the volatility of the outside world. Think of this as the ultimate move in a game of high-stakes financial chess. In the world of elite finance, there is no room for error. A single signal of struggle, a single moment where your utilization looks like a liability rather than a calculated flow, and the invitation will never arrive. The system rewards those who treat their finances with the cold, amoral pragmatism of an empire builder. You must model your life after the masters of strategy, those who calculate the outcome before the game even begins. You do not chase the status. You build the fortress until the status becomes an inevitable byproduct of your existence. You scale your limits and refine your financial DNA until you are no longer a participant in the economy, but an observer of it. The path to the reserve level is found in the quiet accumulation of power and the refusal to seek validation from the crowd. If you are ready to stop being a consumer and start being an institution, the door is already beginning to crack open. But remember, this level of access requires a level of discretion that most can never maintain. The highest form of authority is the one that never has to explain itself. Build your empire in the dark. Let your profile speak for you in the rooms you haven't even entered yet. The filter is always watching. The invitation will follow the sovereign. Welcome to the global finance elite. Walk through the door, but do it in total silence.